Hello Internet, my name's Nihill. Today I'm going to be taking a BuzzFeed quiz for you guys. Today's BuzzFeed quiz is, who did it, a kid or a drunk person? I guess in this quiz it looks like we're going to have a bunch of questions and they're going to ask me if the person who did this thing in this picture or whatever was someone who was drunk or someone who was a kid. So why don't you guys play along with me and let's go take this little quiz, shall we? Number one, who brought this into the house? Okay, we have a street cone. Alright, I mean that's a pretty big street cone, so I don't think a kid did it. I don't know, like a teenager might do it, like, you know, 16 or 17 year olds might be, but I wouldn't think they would do something like this unless they're drunk anyway, so I don't think it's a little kid that did it. I think you'd have to be drunk to bring this in. That's a pretty big cone, so unless the kid was like 17, which the kid would probably have to be drunk to steal that anyways if they're 17, and if you're 17 you probably shouldn't drink. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this one's a kid, a child. Does it tell me the answers at the end? I don't know, I guess it'll tell me the answers at the end maybe? I don't know how many I got right. Okay, who painted this painting? I don't know, I'm just saying myself, like I was never a good painter, so I don't think there's any way like a kid could paint this. It has to be a drunk, I don't know, because I feel like a kid, unless they were like, because this is kind of like abstract a little bit, it's like it's messy, it's all over the place. I mean, I was never a very good painter, so maybe as a kid I would paint something like this, but I'd still think I would try to at least try to paint something. So either like this kid is very into like modern art and very like out there, or a drunk person who just randomly painted something. It's gotta be a drunk person, I think. Who wants to decapitate Valerie? Dear Valerie, get out of my life. And then you decapitate your picture. Dude, kids are cruel. The handwriting, even though it's not the most like perfect handwriting, it doesn't, I feel like a drunk person, if they wrote this, it'd be a lot more sloppy. I don't know. It's gotta be a kid. Kids are mean. Who stole this bike? Wait, sorry, I stole this bike. I rode it home. Please give it back. Wait, if you stole the bike and then you rode it home, why were you the one that wrote please give it back? That doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it's gotta be someone who's drunk. I think it's someone who's drunk. Who drew this drawing? Oh. Okay, that's a penis on the drawing. Has to be a drunk person. Who left a number 1 and a number 2 in the toilet? Wait, oh. Yeah, it's a kid's toy. It has to be a kid, right? I thought when I read that, I was gonna see someone who didn't flush the toilet. A kid had to have done that. I don't know. I don't think a drunk person would do that. That has to be a child. A drunk person would forget to flush it. A child would put number 1 and 2 in the toilet. Okay. Who put fairy wings on the cat? Would a drunk person be able to, like, keep the cat still like that? I mean, I don't know. I feel like a kid would more likely be able to coerce the cat to put fairy tail wings on the cat. I feel like a little kid that's into like fairy tales, like watching Disney fairy tales. I don't know. I'm gonna say it has to be a kid. Who wrote this list? To get list. Tax yesterday's dreams. It's gotta be a drunk person. I don't know. I don't think a kid would be thinking that like deep philosophically where it's like, I need to get yesterday's dreams. I feel like that'd be an adult that was like, it would have to be an adult. And if it was an adult, it'd be a drunk person, right? Who made this taco art? Taco? Okay, you get drunk, you get hungry. You get hungry, you want tacos. Has to be a drunk person. Who put a sticker there? What? Okay, no, it has to be a kid. Okay, those things are very small, so I think only a kid would be small enough to put the sticker inside that hole. I don't think a drunk person would be coordinated enough to put the sticker inside that hole. It has to be a kid. It has to be a kid. Who put this on the fridge? Penis. With the sideways Z? I feel like I wouldn't have done something like this as a kid, but I don't know. Maybe other kids do this. Do kids like that write penis and magnet letters on a fridge? I feel like that would be something I would do if I was drunk. I'm going with a drunk person. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay. Who stuck these earrings in the toilet paper? Okay, definitely a drunk person. I don't think a kid. I mean, kids don't usually have earrings, like, unless you became like a teenager. I don't know. How old should a kid be before they get earrings? Especially ones that look this fancy looking. I don't know. Unless those are fake diamonds. I have no idea. I have no idea what fake diamonds would look like, but I don't think kids would have access to earrings like that fancy. I think it would have to be a drunk person. Why would you stick them on the toilet paper? Maybe it is a kid. Okay, kid goes in the jewelry box, wants to hide the jewelry from their parents, and it's, I don't know. Maybe it is a kid being mischievous. I don't know. I'm gonna say a kid. A child did it. Who's concerned for Lauren? Lauren is here. Put on pants. No, that has to be a drunk person. I don't know why would a kid write this? Like, would a kid think like Lauren is here, put on pants, and you're writing the note to someone else? It doesn't seem like a thing a kid would do. It seems more like a thing like a drunk person would do. Like a normal person would probably tell like everyone else, hey, Lauren is here, you should probably put on pants. But a drunk person might write a note. I'm gonna say a drunk person. Sorry because of nothing. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a kid wrote that because they like wrote stuff and scratched it out and rewrote it. I feel like a drunk person wouldn't have the forethought to, like, if they wrote the wrong thing to, like, scratch it out like that. That seems like something like a kid would do. I feel like the story behind this, okay, the kid gets in trouble, the parents are like, write an apology out, and the kid felt like they didn't do anything wrong, so they wrote this note saying sorry for nothing. I feel like a kid would do this. Who hates this? This tastes horrible. I don't know. I don't think it'd be a drunk person. Okay, when you're a kid, it's like some kind of fruit juice or something, right? Fruit promise? I don't know. When you get drunk, you become dehydrated, so you become thirsty. So I feel like a drunk person that was tasting this would think it'd be like the most amazing like taste in the world, like fruit juice. Unless the juice was bad, maybe. I don't know. But maybe if you're drunk, you wouldn't notice it tasting bad as much as a kid, or a kid might not like it. I'm gonna say a kid did it. Who needed a reminder? For poop. Oh my god. A stack of toilet paper, and they wrote for poop. Like, would a drunk person even have the foresight to find, like, a marker to write for poop on the toilet paper? I feel like a kid might do that when they're being funny. I don't know. Was I that hilarious as a kid? I'm not even sure. I feel like that'd be something maybe I would do as a kid, like write for poop. I feel like an adult person would already know toilet paper is for poop and they wouldn't write that, where a kid is, like, learning, like, bathroom training? Although I feel like a child would probably learn bathroom training before they learned how to write things out. I feel like a kid might do that. Like, kids, like, draw on things all the time when they're not supposed to, so I feel like a kid would do that. It gave me the answers. Let's go back through and see which ones I got right and wrong, I guess. Okay, yes, so for this one, it was a drunk person that stole the clone. Did I say a child? I thought I said a drunk person stole it. I can't remember. So I said a drunk person drew this, a child. Okay, so that child is like really out there in terms of their paintings. Okay, so I got the kid. That's pretty dark if a child drew this that they're gonna decapitate their friends. Okay, so who stole this bike and wrote this note? I said a drunk person, I was correct. Who drew this drawing? I said a drunk person, I was correct. Who left the number 1 and 2 in the toilet? I said a child, I was correct. Who put the fairy wings on a cat? I said a child, a drunk person actually did it. Interesting. Okay, so to get list, I said a drunk person, I was correct. Who made this taco art? I said a drunk person, a child actually did that. Okay. Who put the stickers in there? I said a child, I think, on this one, right? I was correct. Penis. I said a drunk person did this. It was actually a child. I feel bad for our youth of this country. Okay. Who stuck these earrings on the toilet paper? I said a child did it, but a drunk person actually. Who's concerned for Lauren? I said a drunk person did. I was correct. Who is sorry because of nothing? I said a child. I was correct. Who hates this? I said a child, I was correct. And who needed a reminder? I said a child, it was actually a drunk person. Interesting. Okay, so at the bottom it says you got 9 out of 16 correct. Why did I retake the quiz? I already know all the answers, but I don't know. I guess I only got 9 out of 16. I could pretty much guess randomly and we've gotten 8. Fun quiz, only got 9 out of 16. Yeah, please subscribe, please leave a like, please leave a comment, all that stuff. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.